It is Cooking 001, another Tuesday, and we're bringing you the most delicious form of liver. And now the chef has to actually tell us the difference between kidney and liver. Now, Terry, I know you're waiting for this in a big way. We are in Eve's home kitchen. She's called Eve Juma, and she's going to be taking us through a special way of making this dish that she's going to have to tell us if it's kidney or liver. Hi Eve, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
It's amazing to be in your home.
Thank you so much for coming.
And by the way, there's something different about cooking in a home. You know, like there's a smell of food around and children talking around, so it's an amazing food.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so what are we preparing today?
We are preparing liver today, and we have a kg of liver. That's a kg of liver, soaked in milk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now this is actually the different part. We have liver itself inside milk. Eve, I have never seen this before. What are we doing?
We are soaking it because the liver itself, it contains a lot of toxin. Yeah, so the milk will absorb all the toxin in the liver.
All right.
Yeah.
So this is the one that we call liver.
Yeah.
This is not the kidney.
No, no.
What is the difference between liver and kidney? My hands are very clean, by the way.
Sure, it is. Yeah.
So this is liver.
Yeah, this is. In fact, before you cut it first, you need to peel the outer layer of it. It has an outer layer.
Right.
You need to peel, then you cut to your sizes. For mine, I had cut it in cubes.
All right.
Yeah, I wanted it to be in cubes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we've soaked it in milk.
Yeah.
This is just fresh milk.
Yeah, fresh milk.
Nothing done to it.
Yeah.
So then what are we going to do?
We are going to take it from this milk,
All right.
because we're not going to use the milk again.
All right.
This is my sufuria. It's eating.
And then we have oil.
And we have oil.
Okay.
I'm going to add a little bit of oil in the sufuria.
Okay.
Yeah.
The sufuria is already preheated.
Yeah, it is preheat. Then after the oil is added in the sufuria, I'm going to use my hands. My hands are clean.
Yes, definitely.
I'm going to use...
that is the first thing we do in the kitchen.
Yes.
You wash your hands thoroughly.
Yes, yes. I'm going to wash my liver in milk. Then bit by bit, put it in my sufuria.
All right.
Just bit by bit.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's slippery.
Yes.
Just bit by bit. Remember the sufuria is preheated. Yeah. And on a low heat.
Also preheated.
Yeah. Slowly by slowly. We're adding oil in the sufuria so that it doesn't stick on the sufuria. Yeah.
She said the reason why we're actually soaking it in milk is to remove the toxins.
Yeah, exactly.
Because liver has toxins.
A lot of toxin.
But
A lot.
the food that we are told has ions and you should eat a lot of it. And
Yes, we need to eat a lot of it. But before you cook it, you need to soak it in water. Just to be healthy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I cannot soak it in milk, I can soak it in water.
Not water, only milk.
Only milk.
Only milk.
To remove the toxins.
Yeah, only milk.
You know, this is the part where we ask ourselves if it's food for everyone, because milk can be very expensive, but
But when you want to eat something that is healthy to your health,
you must.
you must.
Okay.
You must.
Okay. So sometimes we actually told, because liver is a very complicated thing to cook, by the way. I'm sure I'm speaking on behalf of very many ladies.
Exactly.
That when you do not wash it and it is bloody, then it has more iron.
Yeah.
You haven't considered that part.
I have considered that.
Yeah.
Because of its iron in it, we still had to soak it.
Yeah.
We just want to make sure that we eat something which is healthy to our health.
So we are not getting rid of the iron.
Yeah, we have to get rid of it. Yeah. Because at the same time, we are just going to have liver. Yeah. So I will be turning it. I will have to reduce the heat so that it cooks well. Remember, it's only milk and liver.
All right. So this is a liver cooking.
Yeah.
Liver is a complicated meal to cook.
Yeah.
What are some of the tricks that somebody should learn? Because we have been told so many things about cooking liver. Don't wash it thoroughly because you need the blood. It gives you iron. Put a little sugar in it to give it taste. What is the one thing that people should know about cooking liver?
People should know that liver is one food that got a lot of toxin. So first, before you buy your liver in a butchery, make sure you have that milk. Make sure you consume something that is going to have some health benefits in your system. Yes.
All right.
But
Eve's Kitchen.
Yeah, Eve's Kitchen.
Because I know this is cooking.
Yeah.
I don't know how long. How long are we going to eat
On a low heat, you're going to cook it for 15 minutes.
So 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
All right.
Yeah.
So Eve's Kitchen.
Yeah.
What is it that Eve's Kitchen does exactly?
Eve's Kitchen does a lot of things. We do indoors and outdoor catering.
All right.
Yeah. At the moment, Eve's Kitchen is really working hard to have a brand, to build her own brand. Yeah.
So outdoor catering, like I know people specialize in dishes. Do you also specialize in
Yes.
dishes?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
What do you specialize in?
Especially for me, I specialize any type of meal. But my area, I want to do something to my community.
Okay.
Yes. I want to stick to my lane. I want to stick to my community because sometimes people forget about their community, about their food they used to eat.
Okay.
So Eve's Kitchen basically will be doing a lot of African dishes, pure African dishes.
All right.
Yeah.
And community, you said, I know you come from the Luo community.
Yeah.
So what are some of the foods? I know you love, there's a gira, that was a traditional
Magira.
food. Magira.
Yeah.
Now that you make using
Peanuts.
Peanuts and
Yeah.
all that. What are some of the foods that you value that come from the Luo community?
I value halia, that is dried meat. I value moralenya, that is oil extracted from cream.
Yes.
Yes.
From milk cream.
Yeah, milk cream. Yes. I value omena. Yeah. I value fish. So many
Right.
that come from the Luo community.
There was a kind of ugali that was different. They called it konananga.
Yes,
You know how to make that?
I know how to make
What
it.
is it made of?
It is made of so many things. It's a meal on its own.
Yes.
When you eat it, it's just a meal on its own. Make sure you have the milk, the sour milk.
Yes.
Make sure you have that moralenya. Make sure you have that wheat. Yeah. Well.
Ground
Yeah.
properly.
Yeah. Make sure you have that pot because we cook it in a pot.
It cannot be made in a seafood.
No. We make it in a pot, on a low heat. Once the pot is well heated, you reduce the heat. Yeah, it is very serious. It is a serious meal, but making it, it's not a joke.
It takes a lot of
It
time.
takes a lot of time.
Do we still have the pots that you need? And because I know mora lenya
Yeah.
is the oil that comes from milk cream, and
Yeah.
there's a process of making
Yeah,
it
there's a
that oil.
process, yeah.
Do we still have that? Do we find it really?
Yes, we do. We find it at a cost, at a high cost.
Where do you get yours? Who makes them?
I also make them.
All right.
Yeah, I make them.
Okay.
Yes.
So basically, when you somebody's looking for someone who's going to make these traditional meals, they should look for you.
They should look for me because I'll make good alia.
All right.
Yeah, good moralenya. The one you can eat with ugali and you just get satisfied. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So does that mean you work with a team or do you work alone? I mean, I have an event probably of 100 people who are coming to Nyombo, you know?
Yeah.
Does that mean that you'd have to take a team with you? Do you have a team that also values them?
Yeah, I have a team. I have a team because these things you can't make them on your own. You don't be greedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So Eve Juma, who is Eve Juma and how did you know that cooking was your thing? I mean, not so many people go into cooking as a career.
Yvette Juma is a Luo lady
Yes.
from the Nyanza region. When I was young, my mom used to leave me with our siblings. So when you're left behind, when you're the biggest, you have to make sure that the kids have eaten. So with that, when the mom is cooking, you have to be there. You see whatever she's doing in the kitchen. You have to help the cutting of onions, the cutting of tomatoes. Yeah. From there I practiced and it came to my realization that this is my passion. Yeah. So I do it with a lot of passion. I love cooking. Yeah.
So it's from the tender age where you're cooking with
Yeah,
your mom that
yeah,
you realize.
yeah.
At what point did you realize that now you can do it and earn money from it?
When I came to Nairobi, I realized that there are most of fast foods. Yes. People go to work from Monday to Sunday, some. They don't have that time to prepare a meal to their family because they go out very early in the morning and they come late. People are tired. They always look for somebody who can chip in for the family, maybe cook, do the house chores. Yeah. So that's why I realized, no, our culture, people are forgetting about their cultures. Yeah. And we have people, you see like these days we have so many diseases just because we are forgetting our cultures. We don't want to eat the food that brought us up. Yeah. We are really forgetting the culture. Yeah.
What was the first experience when you actually cooked and it gave you money? How did you earn your first money from cooking?
I had a friend. A friend introduced me to a friend. So when I went there, I was so excited because it was a big family. I was so excited. So I prayed to God, I want to do something that will leave these people think about me. Yeah? And I did it. before you do everything, you just have to pray.
Yeah.
You don't have to pray loudly. You just whisper prayer. Everything that I'm going to do, Lord, be my guide. Yeah. So I prayed that prayer, that simple prayer, and everything that I was doing turned out to be perfect. Then I said, now I can be earning a living from this. Yeah.
And that friend actually introduced you to open your eyes.
Yes,
and actually
exactly.
cook. The choice of traditional foods. I mean, Aliyah is something that the last time I remember it was a grandmother making. You know, before we actually get to how you found yourself making so much of that, which is good. How long? How far are we with our liver? You know,
Yes.
I'm already salivating.
You're late celebrating. You're doing on fine. You're doing on fine. We just want this water to dry. Yeah. Actually, see the way it is now? Yeah. We just want it to dry. After it's dry, we are going to fry it. Yes.
Alright.
Yeah. Let me just add some more heat. Yes. It's not going to take a long time. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
So how did you find yourself good at making traditional dishes? Who trained you really?
Actually, nobody trained me. Yeah. Living beside my mom every single moment, and being brought in the village. Those are the food, those are the things we used to see people doing. My grandmother doing it, my mother doing it. So I got interested. This is how our culture should be. This is what I should be doing when I'm growing up as a woman. This is what I should know how to do. So I tried and I said, this is my passion. I have a passion in cooking. I will always be doing this. Yeah.
Which village was this? And I'm sure you must have a story behind it. I mean, a story behind mom or grandmother. There must be a story. There must have been very good cooks in that area.
Yes.
Which village was
My family is full of chefs.
it? Yes.
From my eldest brother, my follower, my father. The family is just for chefs. Yeah. So it is something that is just in the family, in the blood. Yeah.
Did you grow up like watching people come to your home to seek for help in terms of cooking and all that?
Yeah. My father used to have a group, a team. Whenever somebody dies in the village, they will always go prepare a meal. Whenever somebody is going to be married, whenever somebody is coming to see the parents of a lady, they will have to invite him, please come and help us. Come and because you are specific, you know how to do this, please just come and help us. Yeah.
Because Nyombo is a big deal.
It is.
People get invited and
Yes.
the home is full.
Yes. A friend of mine also went for, the husband went to take a year, and she invited me. I went there, and the celebration was perfect.
It's drying up.
And it's drying up, yeah.
And it's very clean.
Yeah, it is.
Ordinarily, when you just cook it without soaking it in milk, it would be very bloody and
Yeah, yeah.
red all over.
And when you're cooking it, when you don't soak it, it will always stick in the sufuria.
Yes, it sticks
Yeah.
out.
And it makes the sufuria black. Huh?
And it's really nice. And it's really, really nice.
On this one, we'll just be playing with the heat. We reduce, we had, we reduce, we had. Yeah.
What is your take? I mean, what's your take on women being so busy, working out there, not being able to find time to cook?
However much a woman is busy, you'll always have to spare that time, at least to cook for your family. Not every time you buy foods in the fast foods. These days people are delivering foods in their homes,
Yeah.
like Uber Eats. You're just there, you just order food. You don't know how it is cooked.
Convenience.
It is convenient, yes, but you don't know what you're eating. Yeah? You can be eating something that has stayed in the fridge for almost a month, which is not even healthy for your health. Yeah? We are trying to, I'm urging all the women to cook, especially for the kids. Be a role model to your kid. Yeah. Show them that you have that time to prepare something for them. Yes. By the time they're growing up, they know, my mom used to have spare some time just to cook for us chapati. Just to prepare something, the meal that we all love. Yes. Then we dine together.
You talked about chapati, and I'm going to laugh because I know there are so many people right now who cannot make proper chapati.
I'm telling you. I made some here. Yeah. Very nice chapatis.
Especially getting the shape right. But other times people say that you can employ someone to cook instead of you as a woman being there to cook because you have to work as well. Or actually maybe changing roles. If the man cooks today, the woman cooks tomorrow. So everyone is involved. But it doesn't have to be a mother's duty.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you think about that?
It doesn't have to be a mother all the time. Sometimes you need to, for the men, they have to be romantic. Today I'm preparing dinner, sweetheart. Just relax. Whatever it is.
Yes.
Because some men say they can only boil water. They can only cook eggs. But some are good chefs.
Yeah.
Some men. They actually cook nice than their wives. Yes. If you know your wife is not good at something, please help them. Yes. Just go to the kitchen. You do your thing. The wife will appreciate. Yes.
So in this case, actually, if the woman is not so good at cooking, you would actually advise the man to.
Yes.
Let
Just
the
cook.
woman clean.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Or drive the children to work.
Just to build that marriage,
It
that
has
union.
to,
Yeah.
It has to work.
Yeah.
Talking about mothers cooking, other people have observed that when you cook as a mother at home, then you bind your family. You can easily bring your family together. Is that your experience?
It is.
Someone who loves cooking.
It is.
Yeah. What does food
Like now when I'm cooking, then I present it to the dining table. Everybody seated there. Everybody serves. And somebody will say, hey, this food smells nice. Mom, what did you put in this food? I want you to teach me how to make this particular food. It brings that family together. You enjoy. You enjoy, you eat it together, you laugh. It brings family together. Yeah.
But there are instances where, I know now this is off totally a bit, instances where women say however much they cook, but then the man comes home and he doesn't eat because he's eaten somewhere. The joke is actually something like, he comes home to sleep because this is a lodging and he eats somewhere else. In that case, maybe food can solve that.
It can't at the same time. It can. Those are men we call, they don't respect their wives. Because just having your time, just sitting, being in the kitchen and making your thing, you want to impress this man. You want to cook for your family because when you got married, maybe the guy was visiting you. At some point, he loved the meal you were preparing. So what has changed? What has changed? The same meal. I will be cooking the same meal you used to enjoy when you are visiting me. Yeah.
So food is actually a binder.
It is. It is. Yeah.
It is. So the onions are cooked?
The onions are cooked. The onions are cooked. Before the onions are cooked, these are cloves.
Gloves?
Yeah, cloves, yeah.
Ground gloves?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to add a little bit of it. Yeah. I'm going to add a little, then stir well. This is white pepper. I'm going to use all of it. I'm going to add a little bit of salt. We don't need too much salt. Then I'm going to add my blended tomato. I don't need a lot of stew because the tomato is blended. I'm not going to use a lot of it. Then I will cover, yeah, and reduce the heat. Yeah.
Simple hacks for those who don't have blenders, and yet they have something like a grater. Can you successfully grate the tomato?
You can successfully grate it if you don't have a blender.
Yeah.
You can make a tomato puree.
Yes.
Yeah, by just boiling water with tomatoes, then you peel,
Yes.
then you cut to your sizes. Yeah, it comes out with a nice paste.
All right.
Yeah.
After boiling the tomatoes, actually the peel becomes softer.
Yeah,
so
you just peel it.
take
You
off.
just peel it. Yeah.
You can actually just put it in hot water.
Yeah, you can
and
put
then-
it on water. You soak it there,
Yes.
or you can also boil it together. Yeah.
And then you cut after removing the
Yeah,
peel. It gives you
yeah,
the puree.
yeah.
This was ground white
Pepper.
White pepper.
Yeah.
Can someone use anything instead of ground white pepper to get the same result?
Yeah, you can. You can use black pepper.
All right.
Yeah,
It gives the same result.
Yeah.
It has a scent of ginger to it.
yeah, it has.
So if somebody used black pepper and ginger, would it come out the same way?
Yeah, it will.
The same
It will.
combination?
Yeah,
And you said this word,
gloves.
gloves.
Yeah, gloves.
Any other thing that I can use instead of gloves?
You can use so many.
Yeah.
You can use mixed spices.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the moment, I only had these two, but you can use all the spices.
Right.
That-
Some people prefer using cardamom.
yeah.
Would it work for them?
It is because of the aroma of the cardamom. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Good. So let's see. I cannot wait really to taste what this feels like. One of the most amazing things about this liver, and we have actually been told today this is liver. Some people actually confuse the two. Is that it was soaked in milk, and the reason for soaking it in milk was to remove the toxins that exist in liver. If you did not know that, now you know, and that is important. And believe me, it actually says that you should peel the outer layer of the liver when you get it from the butchery because you want to get toxins out. But the result is amazing and it's worth all the time because if it's wet fried, oh my god,
It is.
Eve, whatever I am looking at, this will be amazing to serve.
Yeah, it
It'll
is.
really be amazing. Wow,
It
and
is
the
ready.
scent and the aroma is
It is
really
ready.
beautiful.
Yeah, it is ready now.
Alright.
It is ready.
So as we finish and before we actually taste, because I'm sure so me and Griffith really want to get a bite, who can afford you? I mean, how much? do
Everybody
you
can
charge?
afford me.
How do they find it?
Through my contacts.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are your contacts?
0734 67 6879.
All right.
Yeah.
It is written right down on your screen down there, so you can check out social media. Are you found on social media?
I'm found on social media.
What do you find on social media?
Adundo Jaber Nyargia Woy. Yes.
I don't know so bad.
Nyargia Woy.
Yeah,
That is
just-
my social media platform.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that we'll find you there.
Yeah.
All right. So this is actually done, and believe me, it is amazing.
It
so
is.
I don't know if some of you can just come and take close-ups of this before we start biting inside.
I didn't want to garnish it with dania
Oh yes.
because
but
I,
if you want to
you can.
garnish with
Yeah, you can garnish with dania. At this moment, I want to eat liver. I don't want to eat dania. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to eat liver, not
Yeah,
dania.
no dania. Yeah. Because sometimes when you put dania in your food, you actually don't get the taste of the food.
Yeah.
You get the taste of dania.
Alright.
Yeah.
So garnishing is a choice.
It's a choice.
And if you choose to eat liver, you just want to eat
Yes.
liver. All right. Okay, so that is liver that we have prepared. I'm sure we're going to take a bite. Terrell, I want you to watch as we take a bite. It is amazingly smelling good inside here. But believe me, cooking is an art. And the one thing I have learned from Eve Thursday is that you need to learn how to cook because food is what binds a family. Food provides love. And traditional foods like alia, moralenia,
Magira.
Magira and all that. If you want all that, you know where to find Eve. Meanwhile, you're going to watch as we take a bite, but keep it right here every Tuesday morning for Cooking 001.
Carlos Peterson. Tumefutwa wote.